So just a week after the announcement of Snapdragon 870, we now have the first smartphone powered by this chipset, and it is from Motorola. This phone is named Motorola Edge S, so it belongs to the same Edge series that already includes two phones. The main highlight of this phone is obviously its chipset, but apart from that, some key features include a 90Hz screen, a 5000 mAh battery, dual selfie cameras, and more. Now it is worth mentioning that the phone has launched in China only, so while it is not yet known when it is coming to the global market, we know that the name is going to be different outside China. According to Evan Blass, it will launch as the Moto G100, which is a pretty weird name. Anyways, in China, the Motorola Edge S starts at 1,999 yuan, which translates to around $308 US. As always, the pricing outside China is going to be higher. Speaking of the design of this phone, it is quite similar to the Moto G 5G Plus because there is the same 21:9 display on the front with dual selfie cameras, and each camera lens gets its separate cutout, so there is no pill-shaped cutout. The fingerprint scanner is there on the right side, and on the back there is a triple camera setup placed in a square-shaped camera module. The phone does have a 3.5mm headphone jack on the bottom, which is paired with a Type-C port and the speaker grill. On the front, there is a 6.7-inch screen and it is an LCD panel, so that is the reason why the fingerprint scanner is not under the display. Now the screen has Full HD Plus resolution, 90Hz refresh rate and HDR10 support. The chipset, as we know, is Snapdragon 870, and if you don't know, it is a slight upgrade to the Snapdragon 865 Plus of last year because while most of the specifications are the same, the prime core of the CPU is clocked at 3.2 GHz, which is higher than the 3.1 GHz in case of Snapdragon 865 Plus. And here are the screenshots that show the benchmark scores of the Motorola Edge S. As we can see, there is a massive difference between the benchmark scores of the Snapdragon 870 and 888 because the Snapdragon 888 scores over 730,000. The score is higher than that of Snapdragon 865 Plus, but that is obvious because the Snapdragon 870 is an upgrade over 865 Plus. The battery underneath is a 5000 mAh unit and the phone comes with a 20-watt adapter in the box. Finally, coming to the cameras, Motorola Edge S has a triple camera setup on the back, so there is a primary 64-megapixel camera paired with a 16-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. Now the ultra-wide camera is used to take macro photos as well. There is also audio zoom feature, and if you don't know what it does, while recording a video, as you zoom in, the sounds of the subject you zoom in on become louder as the surrounding sound is suppressed. This is something we have seen in phones from companies like Samsung. Speaking of the front cameras, Motorola Edge S has a dual camera setup on the front, so there is a main 16-megapixel camera that is paired with an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The rear camera is capable of shooting 4K videos at up to 60 fps and 6K videos at up to 30 fps. Finally, one very interesting feature that the Motorola Edge S has is that it offers a Samsung DeX-like interface, so you can combine your PC and smartphone into a single workstation. Motorola showcased this feature last year at the Qualcomm Tech Summit, so it looks like the Motorola Edge S is the first phone from the brand to have support for this feature. So yeah, that's all about the new Motorola Edge S, and as I mentioned in the beginning, the price starts at 1,999 yuan in China, and here is the pricing of all the three variants. There is no information on when it is coming globally, but Evan Blass has said that the launch will take place this quarter. So what are your thoughts on this new phone from Motorola? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.